We just got to our place in Jerusalem.
It is 3 a.m.
3 o'clock in the morning.
And actually, it's really not that bad.
I know.
Because, I mean, it's still 1 o'clock our, in Irish time. Irish time, normally even 1 o'clock would be 9, but
And
For me.
not too bad.
yeah. And the trip over, we did the metered taxi versus getting they gave us a price,
330 shekels, they said.
And fixed price.
Well,
And
the
I-
first guy told us 550 shekels.
550.
And so we were like, no, we'll go find someone else. He was like, well, how about 500? We're like, no,
450.
we'll still go find someone else. So then we go to the other taxis and they say 330. And we're like, that's still a little high. And he's like, that's the price. Let me show you, that's the
fixed
price.
Yeah. And I said, let's just do the meter, because I had heard just do the meter otherwise you're going to get screwed. And we did the meter, and it was 241 with 4 bags and with 4 people and at night, because it's a higher, normally it's 200 and some odd shekels fixed price.
Yeah.
So they added all that. It's a 30% surcharge, 25% more expensive at night.
Yeah, so it ended up being 240-ish shekels. And then,
9 shekels.
yeah, Aaron gave him a tip. So we paid 250 shekels,
Yeah. Which is a little,
60 some dollars.
it's 3 1/4 shekels per dollar.
We paid basically $77. So we're all gonna go to bed now.
Yeah, not even tired really. I got 2 hours sleep last night, and it's 3 a.m. and I should be really tired.
You should be really tired.
And I took 2 pills.
And then hopefully tomorrow we can find a doctor for Aaron's toe
Yes.
that's like infected.
Here's the toe in case I die.
Never actually saw it.
It doesn't look like much at all, but absolutely.
Look at this toe.
And then I need to find a laundromat and wash some clothes.
So bad. Yes.
We're like completely out of clothes. We've been wearing the same clothes forever now
Yeah.
because we didn't have laundry at our last place.
That's right.
And we weren't anywhere long enough to like get laundry done
And
because
those
we were in
holidays.
Dublin over St. Patrick's Day, and then they had bank holidays like before and after it. So tomorrow, doctor and laundry.
Yeah.
And my mom should be getting in,
Yay!
so hopefully that will go well.
We'll see.
Okay, it's 11:14 in the morning after our first night of getting into, I was like, what is that noise? Someone's scooter. After getting into Jerusalem, we just woke up like half hour ago
Yeah.
because we had to be out of our hotel by 11 a.m.
Everything worked out just perfect.
Yeah,
The whole thing, all the way from landing, Israeli security, customs, testing. We got our test when we woke up, and that was like an hour before we woke, or a couple hours before we woke up, had the results.
yeah,
So it was everything worked out very, very
Yeah.
nicely.
and yeah, she had the key ready for us at 3 o'clock in the morning when we got here, and then
We got to sleep in as late as we did, 9 or 10:45, and then we're out by 11.
yeah, it worked out really nice.
So yeah, we're gonna find somewhere to eat, which we can just walk probably.
You a happy camper, Isaac? Isaac's been wanting hummus for forever, so we got a little bit of hummus, right?
I'm gonna try some hummus today, and we're just gonna continue trying a bunch of Israeli foods, I guess. So, yay.
Yeah, so excited, huh?
Okay. So I'm not used to hummus. I don't really like hummus usually.
Just like no falafel.
Oh, falafel.
So I'm gonna try.
Need more than that. Doesn't count as a trying.
How much do you need?
There you go. That's a little better. You'll barely
Okay.
taste it.
Hold on, bud. Wait, look at it. Don't just eat it. What's your thoughts?
It doesn't have a lot of flavor.
Lucia, t'as ton misrod?
Oh, it's not that bad, actually. Yeah. We're trying a falafel now.
Tell the inside. It's all green.
Green.
فلافل على عيش.
Man, the same thing as hummus. So you like the hummus? It tastes fire. It tastes familiar. Like hummus? No, not like hummus. Like when you had it before?
Yeah, not bad.
Aaron was trying to find a doctor or a medical clinic or something to take a look at his toe. And as we were looking at the map to try to find the place, a guy asked if we needed any help. And so he's been taking us around to different pharmacies and clinics and stuff to try to find someone to help with Aaron's toe, and I don't know where they went. Here we are. Okay, he must have gotten him some help. And now he's leaving.
Okay, we are at our hotel, walking up to the balcony. Supposedly a great view. View on the top of our hotel, Hashimi Hotel.
It's the world's first concrete Hinnom ever.
Yay, we have clean laundry. We dropped it off today and picked it up a couple hours later, which was nice.
Okay, we got our clothes and Eva's been carrying it. We got a 10-minute walk. We're about 5 minutes in. Kind of heavy, but
We are coming out here trying to find my mom, who was dropped off by her shuttle from the airport. She doesn't really know where, so could be interesting trying to find her. Okay, we finally found my mom. That was an adventure in and of itself.
just about to finish our first breakfast at Hashimi Hotel. There's some hummus and pita and stuff and bread and other weird stuff, so there were some scrambled eggs there. So, and ready to have our first day in the old city. This is not an ancient part of the city. This is the breakfast room in the hotel. Crazy.
So now Eva's trying some chicken shawarma.
Oh, shawarma. Okay.
Chicken shawarma.
You know what this tastes like?
What?
Chicken?
We are heading down to the Western Wall. And she's...
Bring it back.
We just entered the Garden Tomb. This is one of the possible sites where they think Jesus could have been buried. I still can't really think about Jesus like being buried here.
Is that, yeah. It's crazy. It doesn't feel like it's something, you know, yet.
All right, going into the tomb. Where Jesus' body may have been put. Skull Hill and bus station right next to it. So tons of buses.
Very hard.
And then Skull Hill, or Golgotha. Okay, so this is the place where Aaron lived when he lived here before 20 years ago for 3 months or so. And unfortunately we can't go in, it's all closed, but they allowed us to walk by. There's the house that Aaron stayed in for DTS 20 years ago. We are getting ready to do the Western Wall tunnel tour. So it takes us underneath to really other portions of the Western Wall, because the portion that is outside here is only, what, like 1/7 of it? Here we go.
4 walls to support. This is basically the Temple Mount. Artificial platform on top of Mount Moriah. Thank you very much for showing us. It's a dam and it became a big school. It was started as a dam. That's the time where the Maccabees. So there's a mikveh actually. This is started as a pool. And the holiness of the temple actually used the mikveh.
Okay, Mom's gonna buy a blessing.
What's the name? Bless you. Hey, God bless America. Our friend, our only friend. We love you. God bless. President Biden and Mr. Trump, may God make peace between them and
Yes.
make peace and no war.
Yes.
And Mr. Putin gonna be okay and no nuclear war, only
Yes.
we still want to live in this world.
Yes,
We
that's
had
right.
enough. Hitler is
Peacefully.
enough. Hitler is enough. Hitler is enough. Enough
Yes.
right now. We love you. Find a good man and get married and study and study. Okay? Shalom, ma'am. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
I'm going to be healthy and strong and live to be 120.
Okay. So if it doesn't work, then
Blame him.
blame him.
שיודעים יכולים להיטמע וכולל העם היהודי.
So we're looking for the south gate.
It's probably a toilet.
This is Hinnom Valley or Gehenna.
Somewhere around here, not
It's
exactly.
maybe down here.
This is the general vicinity of hell.
So this is what, when in the Bible, when it's talking about hell, like when Jesus talks about hell, is talking about this literal place on earth where they would burn all of their sewage and garbage and also do like infant sacrifices, and so it was just this awful, gross, stinking area that was always on fire. That's hell.
pillar.
Zechariah's monument and the tombs of some people. Sons of somebody, I don't remember. Unfortunately, a lot of trash in it, but this is a tomb from the Second Temple period. But you can see there's like a couple different areas where people could be buried, where their bodies could be put. There's like 3 different little caves inside this cave. This is the cemetery on the Mount of Olives, and this is where the Jewish people bury their dead. The earliest grave comes from the Canaanite era, so some of these are really, really old. But the reason that they bury their dead here is because they believe that this is where the Messiah is going to return. And so then they will be the first to be raised from their graves when the Messiah returns.
The one from the time of Jesus, 2022 years old. This 2022 years old.
The big one?
Yes, that's from the time of Jesus.
Wow.
So in this garden where Jesus was kissed and betrayed by Judas, you guys Christian, yeah?
Yes. Garden of Gethsemane. This church that is here, they call it the Church of All Nations because 12 different nations gave money to build this church here. This is supposedly the stone where Jesus bled. Each of the domes has like a symbol of the country that donated. This is supposedly the site of the pool where Jesus healed the paralytic. Okay, heading into a Roman cistern. I'm not sure how I feel about this.
What is a cistern?
This is insane. Video this. Oh my goodness. This is cool. This is like a horror movie.
The magic pool. The source.